It's past 8 is the time. Now, 2 women a week here in the United Kingdom die from it. It can be a silent killer, certainly not an easy subject to talk about. It's not an illness, it's domestic violence at the hands of a partner. And today, a UN-backed team, led by Hollywood star Reese Witherspoon, will present a petition to Parliament demanding improved support for domestic violence victims here in the UK.
Every minute in the UK, the police receive a call reporting domestic violence. Last year alone, nearly 300,000 incidents were committed in England and Wales. But experts fear the number would quadruple if all the cases were reported. 1 in 4 women are likely to become the victim of domestic abuse at some time in their lives. On average, 2 women a week are killed by someone they've had a relationship with. Today, Reese Witherspoon, along with domestic violence charity Refuge, will present a petition to Parliament demanding improved support for domestic violence victims here in the UK.
And as you saw, Reese is here. Good morning to you.
Hello, how are you?
You're not a victim of this yourself, but it's something that you have thrown yourself into.
You know, I think when we talk about 1 in 3 women in the world is affected by domestic violence, I think we're talking about everyone's lives are touched by this issue, whether it be our children or our mothers or our sisters or, you know, so many women. So I think the most important thing I can do here today is actually start this dialogue that we're having.
And you're off to Parliament to present a petition. I hope they're ready for you.
Yes, I hope so as well. I mean, it's wonderful work that we've been doing, like around the world, raising awareness about domestic violence and talking about this campaign, about to speak out and start talking about it, because it is a silent sort of epidemic.
Are the patterns the same around the world in terms of domestic violence? How it starts, how it continues? Women don't feel that they can share this with anybody? I
think it's different in every community. I think certainly social sort of mores, you know, make people feel like they can't speak out. Definitely different communities have different ways of communicating. You know, I just read a statistic here in the UK that 50% of women say they don't know anyone affected by this issue, which when you think about 1 in 4 women in the UK actually deals with this, we're talking about a lot of denial here, a lot of not really being honest about it.
Does that mean they know people, but they don't realize
they don't acknowledge it. They don't, and a lot of people don't know who to reach out to, how to help themselves, where to turn to. And there's a wonderful organization here in the UK called Refuge that a lot of people have been working with, and they are doing such amazing work to really eradicate this horrible
Because a third of
epidemic.
local authorities in this country provide no help at all for victims of domestic violence, which is, I mean, you can do statistics all you want, but some of these are quite shocking, aren't they?
They are shocking. They're shocking all over the world, and I think, you know, that we don't speak up about it and that we don't have this kind of dialogue and open sort of conversation about it. That's the biggest thing you can do to change a woman's life or a family's life, is talk about it and support your community, support your friend or your sister or whoever's dealing with this issue.
And you personalise these things and it can really get to people. You met a woman in Brazil, Maria de Pena. That was particularly poignant for you?
Absolutely. I met this woman in Brazil who had suffered domestic abuse for about 20 years from her husband. He attempted to kill her twice. She didn't find any sort of refuge legally in her own country, so she had to reach out internationally. And now she has been campaigning and has instituted this incredible law that really finds justice for people who have, you know, perpetrated these violence against women, and she is really a real leader in this issue around the world.
Yeah, good luck with the petition later on, and good luck with the work. Are you going on to other countries after this and sort of going around?
We've been to Japan, we've been to Brazil, and hopefully we're going to Russia in the next little bit.
And when are you going to get back to little Ava Elizabeth and Deacon as well? Are they with you as well? Or?
They're great, you know, but it's wonderful. It's a very fulfilling thing to be able to give back. I mean, I've been so blessed in my life to be able to reach so many people with my movies and my work in that area. So in order to give back, it's, you know, it's fulfilling.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And you just put another film in the can.
Yes,
yes, and
I just finished a movie.
And was it? It doesn't have a name, does it?
No, it doesn't. But it was with Jack Nicholson and Owen Wilson and Paul Rudd, and it was great. I played
Paul Rudd. He's
Paul
so
Rudd.
funny.
I know, he's wonderful. And I play a professional athlete, so.
Do you?
Well,
it was quite a challenge for me.
on set, because he, I don't know if you know, I'm sure you do. He's a big tennis pro.
I have heard.
Are you a player?
Wow.
I know. You know, I come to play, and I'm very good at talking the game, but I'm not sure I'm very competitive.
You can talk a good game.
I'm entirely sporty, but I play a very good athlete in films.
So are you a runner in this film? Because you are fit at the moment. Strong.
Yeah, I run, I do spinning, I do tennis.
Spinning is horrible.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
I think it's fantastic.
You have to go off and balance on
Oh,
this
it's
thing.
fantastic. I love
It's too
it.
tough.
But I'm from LA. All we do is exercise.
Yeah, exercise. Take a little sun.
Right?
I know you work hard too, and I know you work hard with this as well. Good luck with this campaign around the world
Thank you so
against
much.
domestic violence. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for your time.